It's a sad day today. I have to say goodbye to my beard, but it's just temporary. You see, when I got to the hospital for my surgery, the anesthesiologist requested that I remove my beard in case they had to use a mask to make me breathe if there was some type of complication. So today we're gonna just remove the beard. Ooh, this one's not really working too well. Use the right tools for the right jobs. This is not the right tool for this job. This is a body hair remover. Forgive me, I'm still a little out of it from the surgery. Everything was successful. Gonna go out of frame for a minute to get this, excuse me. They were able to patch up my hernia. I have an umbilical hernia, which means that that little spot in your belly button that you used to be attached to your mom with, on my stomach, it did not heal correctly, which caused a defect later in life. Anyways, using the right tools. These are wall clippers from Remington. And before I use my clippers, I always like to make sure that I am brushing them out. I'll brush out anything that might be in there. It's time for new ones. You'll see that my adjustment tool here, it's not, it's broken. Okay. I'm starting to get some rust on the outside here. Anyways, when I get done with all that stuff, I've got this stuff from Remington called Shave Saver, and I will spray that liberally, inside, outside, and on top of my clippers. So I'm not going to trim my hair because I decided I do still want to grow out my hair. So I'm going to go in tomorrow to get a haircut before Thanksgiving. All right, here we go. Oh, that's better. Oh yeah, that doesn't hurt at all. Caught a little bit of it there. A little bit at a time. Now, last time I did this was not out of necessity, but rather out of a feeling that I didn't need my beard anymore, which I don't need it, but I hate shaving, and I really do like growing my beard. So I'm gonna keep it. You'll notice my throat is a little scratchy right now. That is because they had to stick a tube down into my throat when we were in the yeah, they did that. They put a breathing tube down my throat. So I'm a little hoarse. Well, that's all that I really need to do right there. I'm just gonna do a once over on everything. Make sure there's no stragglers. Oh, there's a big patch I missed, huh? Now at this point, if I wanted to go back and go over with the other clippers, I could. Oh, this part's really important. Okay, well, that's the big stuff. It's always important, men and women, but especially you men, when you're done giving yourself a trim, make sure to clean up your mess so that your wife doesn't have to deal with that, or girlfriend or boyfriend or husband, whatever. So I always try and keep a clean sink for my family. So once I'm done there, I'm not going to give myself a full shave because, like I said, I hate shaving. But what I will do is I'll try and even things up with my other clippers. Now I notice there's this spot right here it just looks darker than the rest. I don't know why. I think it might be the lighting, but just in case. So this is basically about as close to bare skin as I'm going to let myself get. And then tomorrow I'll go in for a haircut and I'll get, I'm going to have the sides taken in and the back taken in nice and tight. I'm going to have what's called a natural fade in the back to where it'll go from naked neck and just kind of blend in with no line. That way when it grows out, it'll grow out naturally. Why am I doing this as a video? I'm doing this to prove a point. 1 second, I'll be right back in frame. Number one, if you've got some type of a goal or a growth goal, whether it be beards or if it's health related or job related, it's important to realize that sometimes your goals are going to need to be reset. Sometimes you've got to do a course correction. Other times you'll have something in your life that prevents you from carrying on with your goal. Just start over, man. Don't worry about, that was 3 months worth of growth. And if my beard was like a year or two in and they said, we're gonna have to cut it, I would say, let's come up with an alternative. But for 3 months worth of growth, I don't care, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. No matter what your goal is, it's not the end of the world. Just start over. You're trying to lose weight, you put a couple pounds back on, just get up. Keep going. You want to grow a beard, you got to trim it off for some reason. Don't give up. Just go back and start over. Here's a good one, relationships. you're in the middle of a relationship and things aren't going the way they should be, course correct. If you're married, try and work it out with your partner. If it's something that's a little different, like maybe you've been abused, or excuse me, that was gross. Maybe you've been abused, or maybe you're in a relationship that is just not good for you. If you're married, get therapy. If you're not married, cut bait, move on. Find the person that's right for you. When it comes to marriage, I like to look and say, can this be fixed first before there's a divorce? Now, there's obviously some things where it's not about fixing it. It's about getting out. Like if you're being abused emotionally, spiritually, physically, sexually, if you're being abused, get out and have no fear about any judgment from God for getting out of an abusive relationship. Get out and get help. Don't just get out, get help. Start over. Goals in life have to be reset. We're human. We do things that mess us up. We do things that show that we can succeed. The number one thing is understand that as we grow and as we evolve as individuals, sometimes we got to course correct, and it is perfectly acceptable to start over. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. May God bless you and keep you. See you later.